All right, guys, we are up at the maker area. Walk with me. Let's go check out some awesome things that we got going on the second floor. How you doing? I see your name is Nathan. Nathan?
That is me.
Talk to me about what's going on here. What do we got?
All right, so we have 3D printed combat robots. We do
awesome.
A bunch of classes. These are 8 ounces, but we do 1 pound. We do a bunch of other non-3D printed classes. There's up to 3 pounds at our events.
Show me some of these other robots. What do we got here?
All right, so if we go a little bit further down the table, here are some of the 1 pound combat robots. You can hold any of them you want. That one has a really big wedge and a weapon.
That is so cool with the brushless DC motor in there.
Yep.
Oh, man.
Brushless motors are fantastic.
Yes, sir, they are.
I mean, we've got the crowd favorite, the attack sandwich.
Sandwich, make me strong!
So we have some newer designs, some older designs. This one's from 2019.
Okay.
And then this one was designed a few weeks ago.
Oh, man, look at this thing.
Yep, that's one of my newest ones. The custom at wound 5010 brushless
That
motor.
looks like it's going to take out my ankles, my fingers, and everything.
Luckily, had no battery in it. We're keeping all the bots on the table safe today. Yep, we come over here to where Jason's working. He has
Hey, Jason.
Hi.
How you
a
doing?
wall of squirrelicanes. There's some really big ring spinners, and he can tell you more about them. But
Yeah, basically the outside spins at about 6,000 RPM, and they're designed to cause havoc. Basically, they hockey puck around the arena. They're not very controllable, but they're a lot of fun.
Talk
They
about a
explode
fidget
well.
spinner. Jesus.
they're great.
I have little fidget spinners.
Of course he does. Of course he does. Of course.
One for you?
Sure, why
Also
not?
counts as a Christmas ornament. Got a little bit.
Nice work, guys. Keep it up.
Absolutely. Thanks for
Yeah.
coming around.
Yeah, thank you. Let's move on to the next one. Let's go. Looks like you guys are packing up, but this was the U.S. Naval Makerspace, right?
Correct.
You guys have bamboos. That's an interesting thing to see with the U.S. military.
Yes.
Yeah, given their whole issue with
The manufacturing of them, where they're made. Yeah,
well, and the
but-
log files.
Yeah. So the way we actually have a loophole around it, and I will say it's the way it works, is that we're on our own independent network, not connected to any DoD affiliation at all. So we're able to use it on our own kind of
Well, that's
personal
nice.
time.
Yeah.
Right. So, and I will say these bamboo carbons are probably one of the nicest FDM printers we've ever had or I've ever seen. You know,
Glad yours
and
work.
kind of in our makerspace. Yes. So
Yeah, hopefully you don't get ones like mine. But you guys, is this MJF here or is this FDM? That's heavy. That's SLS. Somebody didn't put drain holes in this. What's your favorite machine that you have?
Our favorite machine is probably the SLS printer.
What do you got?
We have a Formlabs
Fuse one.
Fuse one, correct?
Is it the Plus, the new one?
No.
Okay.
We've had ours for roughly about 3 years.
With the ytterbium fiber laser.
Yes.
Those are cool.
Yeah, we actually, it's been stout, right? It's our workhorse. We
Yeah.
use that for almost everything. I love the clarity and the things you can do with it. The build chamber in it is super nice, but it does take a long time, more than usual.
Yep.
So my favorite actual material is the SLS that
Yeah.
the Formlabs
The
have.
powder's nice. The powder
Yeah.
printing is so nice.
Right, and then right behind it is going to be SLA, right?
Yeah.
I love the resin prints. Those are, almost hand in hand. It's quicker time,
Right.
but also you can do a whole lot more. I think so, especially with the clarity of it. Like this print right here, I actually made.
It does look real nice. The CBs.
Yeah. They're the construction force of the Navy.
Awesome.
So,
Well, cool, man. Hey, we're not gonna hold you back. Good luck.
thank you.
We got the Howard Community College. Got some really awesome samples here. They're doing load testing. We've got that's SLS or MJF. Ooh, metal and Polyjet. So you guys have a lot of machines, don't you?
We do. We're super fortunate to have the machines that we do have. And a lot of it is just trying to stay on the cutting edge
Right.
of the technology because we're trying to educate people, get them ready for the workforce. So that doesn't really work if we have 10-year-old machines.
A lot of people write off community colleges. I don't know about that.
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
Not when they have toys like this, man. I wish my local community colleges had that.
Yeah, right. It's absolutely amazing. I'm a huge advocate for community colleges. I mean, maybe part
Well,
of
I
it is
mean,
that I work at one.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a little biased.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Well, cool. You guys got a great little setup. Hope you enjoyed the
Yeah.
show.
Thank you. Yes,
Absolutely. Well, take care.
Thank you.
On to the next one, guys. Let's hit it. Can I just walk back? I'm gonna walk backwards the whole time and hurt myself. It's gonna be fun. Oh, look at that. There's my old school cool right here. This is CJP. This is sandstone. Is this full color MJF?
Sure is.
Damn it. Fine. I love full color. It's what I cut my teeth in. This technology came out in 2016. HP showed it off at Rapid in Orlando. It was really cool to see this when it was finally released. You guys have actually gotten much better color than I've seen on these before, so good job on that. Really cool parts. Oh, everyone loves these. Yeah, that's a nice part right there. University of Maryland?
We're part of Terrapin Works. We're
Okay.
outside of the College of Engineering. So the really cool thing is that all these prints that you see here were made by students.
Nice.
So we have student operators. We have about 80 student employees, 5 full-time staffers, and they're the ones interacting with the customers. They're the ones learning how to use the equipment, learning how to use the industrial machines. So we also have, as you mentioned, we have a multi-jet.
Yep.
We have metal 3D printing. So again, the same chainmail. This one is made out of 316
I say
stainless
316
steel.
is what it feels like. Yep.
We also have our
Love that.
Connex, so polyjet technology.
You running a Connex or you running a J55?
Connex.
Connex,
We're still rocking the
Connex.
Connex 500. Really interesting things that we use for research. We use for our student competition teams, formula teams, BattleBot teams, and students are able to get experienced and then go into industry and hit the ground running. They already know how to design for it. They already know how to use the equipment, and they are helping their peers make these parts.
That's super cool. Thank you guys for coming to the show.
Awesome.
Appreciate it.
Thanks again.
Awesome. Let's keep walking, guys. What do we got here?
How you doing, Grant?
I'm trying not to hurt myself, and it's a great show. What do you got? Talk to me.
Well, I have my switch wire, my Voron switch wire.
Gotta
It's
love
the
it.
LDO kit.
Yep.
It's acquired printed solid. I have my V0.2 S1 LDO kit. I have a Rat Rig V Minion,
Very
modified, so it's sitting on top of the electronics. Takes up less room that way.
Like that.
A couple Death Racers. This one, the last fight of kill it, beat it till it died. Yeah, it died. There's a motor.
Looks a little worse for wear.
Motor missing some gearing. Yeah.
That's fine. That
Last
buffs
year,
out.
Stitch played last year.
Stitch is nice. I like Stitch.
I'm also a member of Macro, who you saw around the corner with the full combat robots.
Mm-hmm.
I like playing with the more expensive toys.
Yeah.
I like
feel
building
that.
things.
Expensive
Robots,
toys are the fun ones.
Death Racers, printers.
Yeah.
ERRF that eventually will hopefully see a printer.
Yeah, I feel that. And Rage Rapid Carrot Feeders are awesome. That is the multi-material, multi-color units for Voron. Stay tuned because we might be doing one of those eventually. Why am I committing to doing things this easily? We're going to do one
Tridents are
soon,
fun.
TM. Steve is back there saying that I need to get this done.
I have a Trident at home that needs to get finished. He's
I
probably
need to
shaking his head
start
on that
my
one, too.
Trident.
Mine just needs wiring done. It's assembled. It's sitting on the floor. It was actually holding.
I'm going to
A
get
printer.
there. I'm going to get there. It's going to happen. Hey, we're glad that you're here. You've been enjoying the show?
Oh yeah,
Awesome.
spend most of my time up here talking to people.
Nice. Well, Jim, it was great seeing you.
Seeing you.
On to the next one, guys. Let's keep walking. We won't got to walk very far, which is great because I'm very likely to fall over. What do we got? I'm being past things. Based on what I'm seeing here, it looks like it might be 3D Medic Vince, right?
That's right.
How you doing?
Pretty good. Love your show.
Thank you. Appreciate it. You got some HueForge stuff here. We got some Lithophanes.
Yeah, I started out about 4 years ago with, as far as making a Lithophane fire EMS thing. You don't see fire EMS
No.
in the 3D printing. So I used the cheap. I wanted to do like a shape initially.
Uh-huh.
So I did the shape of a helmet shield.
Okay.
Then we had a lieutenant
Sorry.
retire. So then I kind of like themed up a little station looking box.
I like it. I can dig it.
And then I had a captain retire. So I'm kind of like working on one that looks like an old fire call box.
Love it.
But doing the Lithophanes is nice. But now that HueForge came out,
Yeah.
it's kind of taken
Those
off.
HueForges are awesome.
Yeah, I didn't do it properly like it's supposed to. I now have this printed out. So I
Yeah,
can
the
test
color
it.
meter stuff.
And I didn't have these indexed properly, so it's not bad. But
Looks good to me.
It's a good start.
Hey, everyone's got to start somewhere. That's what this is all
Exactly.
about. And you got an original Ultimaker here too.
He has the Ultimaker.
That's actually you. Okay. Well, sorry. All right. Hey, thanks, Vince. You got an original Ultimaker. What's your name?
My name's RainMotorsports, Jeff.
Jeff. Hey, RainMotorsports. Pretty awesome.
It's an original Ultimaker. Mechanically, it's stock. I have an inductive probe, a flex sheet, and clipper running on it.
I like that.
So
That's super cool.
So that gives you, a bed mesh, input shaping, and then you can upload prints, so you don't have to run SD cards around.
And you're a fan. I'm pretty certain you just joined our Discord.
I just joined your
recently.
Discord, and I have been watching you a lot.
Well, now you're in the show.
Yeah, thank you.
How's that feel?
That's awesome.
Yeah. Say hi to the folks at home.
Hello.
Hi, folks at home. This is a cool printer. We got a Replicator 2 build coming up that's actually signed by Bree Pettis and a few others that we were able to at least somewhat confirm that Mad Cat picked up for us in California.
Awesome.
It is missing a lot of parts.
Oh.
It is missing a lot of parts, but it's going to be a lot of fun.
Cool.
Well, now I know who I can bother to help me with it.
Oh, yeah.
Heck
Hit me
yeah.
up.
Dude, check them out. Links below. Let's move on. Thank you for bringing it.
Yes.
Oh, a wild Joe Bruce appears. We've got Recore here. All of these single boards, the beautiful PCB work on the black PCBs. Gotta love the black PCBs. RP2040s and more. You've got full built-in printer controllers, everything that you need. Recore. Check them out. They're busy, so we're just gonna keep rolling.
These are models from our 3D printed math books.
Nice.
So for instance, that's a 2,000-year-old math puzzle. That fits inside there.
Hold this in.
Attributed to Pythagoras.
That
There you
means
go.
there's a trick to it. Ha!
And there you go.
Your boy ain't as dumb as he looks, all right? All right? That's awesome. So you guys have books, and these are the puzzles and prints that go along with the books. Is that correct?
Yeah, so these are all the models that work with that. So for instance, we teach calculus starting with Lego bricks and moving to 3D prints. Let you be much more intuitive about how you learn to do this.
That is so awesome, Joan. Where can people find these books?
So they're on Amazon, or the Make books are on the Makerspace.
So this is great, especially for kids that are still learning, that want to get involved in 3D printing, but might not exactly know how to start, and a great way to integrate that schoolwork that they're already doing into something that they might enjoy, right?
Yeah, and also there's open source models that go with it.
Yeah, gotta
So
love the
open source models. So they're on GitHub, and
job.
they can go get the models.
Nice. Joan, I'm gonna give you one of my cards. Please send me information about this. Awesome. Because
Thank you.
I want to put your links in that description down below where you can find more information about these awesome books. Joan, thank you so much. These are really cool. All right, let's move on. This guy, this freaking guy, this guy, Zurno. Hey, Zurno, here. Hey. You know how to do this by now. You've been following me for like past 2 hours now. We love Zurno. Zurno is awesome. Zurno is a Patreon supporter who is always hanging out in our Discord, and that's at the $10 tier and higher on PayPal, Patreon, or YouTube channel members. Coming soon, things and printables as well. Zurno's got a bit of a spicy boy over here with this toy box that has a $100 diamond nozzle on it, which is super cool. You're running Clipper, you're input shaping, you're doing all the crazy stuff on this machine, right?
No input shaping yet. I don't have
Soon TM.
ADXL yet.
Oh, we can probably solve that.
I also, it's not quite yet working on the pie that's inside of it. Still working on the one on the outside.
You could have told them it was working just fine. They wouldn't know any better.
Tried to like make changes of this thing like the night before coming.
Yeah.
So
that's the maker way.
When I should have been
Always doing it
sleeping.
last minute. Yep, dude, this is really cool. What a cool little print, and it's so tiny. I love it. And you sent one of these to me, so we will be unboxing it and doing something very similar.
Yep, you just need a isolated network so you can actually use it.
Well, if I do all this fun stuff, I don't. See, that's the trick. Zurno, this thing is awesome. Thank you for bringing it out to the East Coast Rap Festival, or, you know, the new name.
Printopia.
Printopia. Hey, guys.
Hey, how's it going?
How you doing? What's going on?
So we got a Toolchanger here. So it'll swap out the entire tool head.
Yeah.
And it's got 2 print tools, 2 pen tools.
Nice.
And a spindle tool.
Nice.
Been doing these little business cards all day.
Heck yeah.
But the spindle tool has done these little dice trays.
Those are nice. Those little dice trays are really good looking.
There you go.
One for me? You sure?
Sure.
You just have them in your pocket. I dig that. Steve, you want to say hi to the folks at home? Yeah. Steve's here.
Hey, Steve.
This is nice. It's a tool changer style.
Yep, that's a tool changer.
But you know, you bit of a size queen, but that's all right.
Yep.
You know?
This was designed to do the spindle.
Yeah, you got to have nice
So,
rigid setups to do that.
Yeah, it has to be beefy for that.
And then you got the old Mendel.
Yep, that thing's 10 years old. The only thing original is the frame.
Ah,
everything
the ship
else is
of
new.
Theseus, eh? Nice.
Yeah, so it's Prusa bed, Prusa lead screws, Titan Arrow, SKR2, 4080 watt supply,
Dude, I
high
love
running
that.
clipper. It's great.
Dude, Tim, nice work.
Thanks.
Seriously. Awesome. Where can people find you? Oh, it looks like it's orthogonalcube.xyz.
That's it.
Yeah, there you go, guys. Contact him if you want to see more about this. We're gonna move on to the next one. This thing is cool. I love that. Look at this thing.
Yeah.
The Droideka. How you doing?
Hello.
Talk to us about these awesome models you got here.
Yeah, I mean, printing big stuff is awesome, and I'm big, so I print big stuff. So
Yeah, I guess that makes sense, right?
yeah, you saw Droideka.
Yep.
That's like 35 kilograms of plastic into that one.
Yeah.
This guy, 6-day print.
Wow.
About 10 kilograms of plastic. These came off of 2 homemade printers that I built in my basement.
Those are some really cool machines.
Yep, a couple massive build volumes. This one on the left is more experimental. It's still got some kinks I'm working out, but like the bed is on the floor and it goes all the way to the ceiling, so I can get super tall prints. This one is more the workhorse, and like all these parts came off of it, and most of the Droideka came off of that.
Very cool. It's nice to see some people building custom printers, especially the big ones. I really do love that. Where can people find you?
I'm from Rochester, New York. We're on Instagram, tangent_enterprises.
Awesome, guys. Check them out. We'll link to them in the description down below. This is really cool stuff, man.
Yeah.
Seriously, check them out. Move on to the next one.
Awesome.
Nice. Look at the Vorons. Doing Voron. Is that a freaking screen inside of a Voron? Yeah, I need that in mine.
Oh, he smiled when he's printing.
Well, it's lost touch. I'm the same way. I get it.
He's been working all week, and we have not given him a break.
Yeah.
He's just like done.
I feel that. I feel that after a while you get a little tired and the batteries die. That's Digital Dragon 72. Look them up. We got codename Iron Dragon, codename Cyber Dragon. Kyber Dragon. Grant can't read. Very cool. Vorons. I love those color schemes. Hey Rob, how you doing? Grab that.
I'm good.
Talk to me about what you got here.
Got one of my Deltesians.
Yeah?
So this is a Delta XZ frame with a Cartesian Y.
That thing is insane. I love that.
It's always just been a fun piece just to see it, the motion and the movement. Like, I love how people react to it. I don't know, I could do something more traditional, but it starts conversations, which
Why
is really
be
nice.
normal? Why be normal?
Oh yeah, it's more fun to have something different.
Rob, these pieces are really nice. Then we got Geek Toybox Dom is here, and Mitch, I don't know where Mitch went. Mitch is the backpack guy. This is his backpack printer that is actually still rolling right now. Yeah.
It's actually still running. Been
Very
going all
cool.
day.
Super cool, Rob.
Absolutely.
Where can people find more information about the Deltesian?
You can check out my Twitter, which is at Bornity.
Okay.
And we also just search for Deltesian, and you'll probably find a link to our Discord.
Awesome.
So we got a server for a bunch of people in there. A bunch of people who've got much better tuned up ones than me.
Nice work.
Yep.
We're gonna keep moving. Let me grab that back from you. Hey, keep up the good work. We love it. What do we got here? Oh, you're back again.
This is Giuliano's table.
Hey.
For his printers.
How you doing?
And this is mine.
Okay, so you're taking on multiple tables. I see how it is. I see how it is. Look at these. Man, you all, Vorons are so damn cool. What is this thing? It looks like it's upside down.
It basically is. It's so Voron 2.4, the standard electronics are all on the bottom. There's a mod called the Doom Cube mod, where it takes half the electronics, the high voltage stuff, on the bottom, and regular electronics up top.
Nice.
And I took it one step further and made all the extrusions 40/40 instead of 20/20, and put all the electronics up top.
That's
so
a nice
it
build.
makes it very easy to work on.
Sturdy, solid as a rock.
Very heavy and very sturdy, and I don't have to flip it over to access any of the work.
That's fair. Where can people find more information about this build?
On Discord, we have a Discord called Armchair Engineering. I have a thread on there. I don't have it published anywhere yet, though.
No problem. Yep. Hey, this is a cool thing. Are you going to end up publishing it so people can do the mods?
I hope so, yeah.
Nice. We're looking out for it.
All right,
thank you. Let's keep moving. Check this out. Here, Amos, grab that. This
Hi
is my
there.
buddy Amos. I know him from the Friday calls. Amos is doing some really cool stuff with projectors and bolts.
Yeah, so this is the successor to the first generation screw sorter. If you want to demo for us, we've got this variable width sieve. If you want to just actuate it for us,
Right
so
here?
it's going to fall. But yeah, you can just So basically, other way. Yeah, so it's a variable width sieve, and what you do is you set it to the head size of the largest screw that you're going to sort. It will catch in there, and anything smaller than that will fall through. So if you grab an M3 from there, or one of the smaller things, and just drop it in, it will, with shaking.
When Grant actually drops it the right way.
It will fall through.
Good job, Grant.
And then that will let you sort things by diameter. But the
Super
problem
cool.
is that will not work if you're trying to tell a 1032 from a 1024.
Yep.
And it also doesn't sort by length. And now you got to sort everything by length. So what do? We go to an optical setup. And so what we've got here is some retroreflective fabric. So it's got some glass beads embedded in it. And if you look through this LED ring light with a camera or your eyeball, you will see a nice green background that gives you a shadow of the screw. And then what you can do is do an image processing routine on it. You can use these tags here. These are April tags to calibrate the camera.
Nice.
So you can take an input image. Yeah, cameras.
Wave hi to the camera, Amber.
You can take an input image like that, and it will find the tags and then lock in and try and undistort and give you an overhead view.
That is super cool.
And then from there, you can send it through a processing pipeline where it will detect the perimeter. It will, for every point, select the distance in Y from the average
It can
point.
figure out all of that.
And then it does that for every point, and you get a distance function for both sides of the screw. Take the histogram in Y, and then find the distance between the two peaks of the histogram, and that's the diameter.
I need that so bad to sort all my screws.
And then if you go a bit farther to just one side and take the fast Fourier transform, remove the DC component of it, and that gives you a peak that corresponds to the pitch of the screw head. So as it gets coarser, it moves to the left. As it gets finer, it moves to the right. With those two pieces of information, you can identify the screw and then use this cheap $45 projector and a $3 Fresnel lens to make a short throw projector that back projects the information onto the screw. And that's the basis of optical screw sorter V0.
You are so damn cool.
Thank you
That
very
is
much.
so cool, Amos. Where can people check this out?
You can follow the progress along at amoose.org for Shadow Moose Industries.
Nice. Dude, this is so cool. We've seen this on the Friday call a couple of times. I'm very excited to finally see this thing in action. This is awesome, Amos.
It's
Thank
only
you.
going to get better once we have the robot arm to do the pick and place part.
Yeah,
so.
buddy. Then it can sort for me.
Well, so the next step on this is have a camera that identifies what bins are available in the Harbor Freight bins, and will only place them in there if it sees a valid bin for it. And if it doesn't, it just puts it to the side and says, give me the right bins for it.
I like that.
So that's the idea.
I'm gonna be following this along, and I hope you guys do too. We'll have to build one of these for the channel. Let me know if you guys want to see it in those comments below. Thank you, Amos.
Thank you
Let's
very
move on to
much.
the next one.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you. All right, guys, talk to me. I know you're packing up, but talk to me. What's going on here? What do we got?
We got printers for ants.
What is this?
They're tiny printers, except for this one. This one is a 180 by 180 by
That's
180
not
build.
a tiny printer?
Oh, come on.
Tiny
Yeah.
printer.
This one. To be fair, this one is using 2020. The rest of them are using 1515.
This is adorable. They are adorable.
Yeah,
Positively
So
adorable.
this one is totally awesome. It's a Pandora's box. So just like this one, they both kind of maximize the build volume with little tricks with the extra bearings up here.
Nice.
You can see how close the belts are together on these. So you get extra travel for doing extra probes and that kind of stuff. This guy it's really unique because it has the belted front, and then the lead screw in the back. It's a modified Tri-Zero, I believe.
That's totally cool.
And then we got a Micron,
The
down here at the end.
Suffered a catastrophic failure this morning. I blew a Z idler, but
been there before.
It's all part of the game.
Hey, when you play fast, sometimes you get bit. Nice work, guys. Keep it up. Printers for Ants is where people can find you.
3dprintersforants.com and the Doom Cube Discord.
Awesome. Links in that description, guys. Check them out. We got a couple more. Then we're gonna wrap up the top. Got some cool stuff over here. How you doing?
Hi.
Hi.
Nice to meet you. I'm Dusty.
Grant. That's on. It's on.
I know.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Where'd mine go?
Why are you changing? What are we doing?
Did a kid come over and take my mic? There he goes.
Don't take mine off. What are
Fine,
you
I'll hold
doing?
mine in front of it. How about that?
What's going on? What the hell? What are
I
we
got my own
doing?
brand recognition going on.
Okay. All right.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Hi.
I'm Dusty from The Next Decade. I make props and costumes based off of tokusatsu properties or
Okay.
Japanese special effects.
All right.
Think Kamen Rider, Ultraman, Super Sentai, or better known as Power Rangers over here. Mostly make stuff like that, and we are experimenting with new flexible filaments.
Nice.
The new thing we got just recently, like 2 days before the event, is very short TPU, so it's a very rough print, but it's a TPU that prints at a lower flow rate, the higher speed, higher temperature. You get different shore strengths. So either shore 95 down to shore 48, I think is what they said they could do.
Okay.
And I'm really excited about that because I want to make more flexible helmets because flexible helmets are a lot nicer than overly hard,
hard
3D
helmets are-
printed
yeah,
helmets.
no.
I love making stuff like this though. It's been a lot of fun, and we just got a job where we made 10 3D printed costumes for a production I can't talk about other than the fact I made 10 3D printed costumes for that production.
Soon TM.
Maybe. It depends on how well the rest of the production goes. Not my fault.
Soon TM is eventually.
Yeah, or I hope eventually. We'll see what happens.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Dude, this is super cool.
Right.
Nice
and
work.
hey, if it makes you feel any better, my bamboo's working about as well as all the ones you had in your shop.
Yeah, this one doesn't look very happy.
It had a heat creep issue, but it was printing the whole way up in the back of my car. I have an EcoFlow in there. So we've been printing nonstop, and we're trying to do a fun video with them here, hopefully in the next couple weeks.
Hey, cool.
Yeah. Cool. I'm glad you're able to come out, dude. I'm excited to actually meet you.
Where can people find you?
You can find me on YouTube at The Next Decade, or you can find me on Twitter at The Next Decade, or you can find me at my or on Twitter at The Next Decade. I also have a website, thenextdecade.co. The Next Decade. How many times can I say my own name in 3 minutes?
Enough, I promise. All right, guys, that actually covers it. This has been East Coast Rep Rap Festival 2023, the last of the East Coast Rep Rap Festivals ever. They're actually rebranding to Printopia, or 3D Printopia. Take a look at this convention. It is amazing. I love, love, love ERRF, and I hope you guys too. Stay safe out there. Don't forget to call your loved ones. And as always, keep making awesome. Have a good one. Look at the field, we've got all the makers in the land. This is only for Patreon and those that watch all the way through. How you guys doing? Got me in a little stereo.
Hi, Mom. She watches.
Hi, Mom. My mom watches too.
Oh, okay.
Those are 2 female viewers, and Amber, that's 3. Look at that.
Katie's
nice.
right there. She's part of it.
That's right. We're taking over. Let's go.